Good morning, guys. Corporal 24 here, San Francisco Bay Area, California. Axis&Allies 1940. Using the Bloodbath rules. It is UK's first turn. This is what the board looks like so far. Just giving you an overview. Big turn for the British. A lot going on. You can probably see some red chips. Those are chips from the 42 second edition game. Also the green ones. Red is for battles, so I don't forget. And green is for non-combat. Because I got a lot going on this first turn with the British. Okay. Just a few housekeeping items. This is what I got for you, Joe. Make sure, let me know if that's right. For Manchuria, you got 3 fighters, 2 tacks. Jehol, you got 2 fighters, 2 tacks. And apparently when America is neutral, I guess they can move to Sea Zone 54, but they can't use that naval base because America is neutral. So let me know if that's right, guys. I don't even know if you want to move your units still there, Detroit. I put them there on the last Chinese video I did. I left them here, but you're probably sleeping because you had a night shift. So when you have a chance, let us know where you want your destroyer and sub, so everyone knows. Other than that, let's get this ball rolling, okay? Okay, UK, $45. Here's my buy. 4 men fighter London, 2 men South Africa, 2 men artillery transport. Undecided where it's going to go yet, but that's my buy. Leaves me with zip, and here we go. Okay, UK Pacific is declaring war on Japan. I will attack this fleet in Sea Zone 36, so let's get that on the board. We got a battleship, got a cruiser, which will be promoted to a 4. There's a sub, and there's a destroyer. Okay, so those are what the Japanese have, and I'm coming in with this battleship. Okay, coming in from a destroyer. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Coming from this fighter from Burma, 1, 2, 3, so it will have 1 space to land. Okay, coming with this fighter and tack from Calcutta, 1, 2, 3, 4, and they also will have 1 space to land. Okay, so that's the battle for the Battle of Sea Zone 36. Let me make sure I have some markers, 3 and... So those guys have 1 space each. Well, these guys will stay together, and I'll put a 1 for this tack. How's that? Okay. That's a 1, and that's a 1. Okay, got a lot going on here. Okay, that's non-combat. Okay. This cruiser from 39 is going to go west. 1, 2, 3, off the shore of Ethiopia. We're going to do some bombardment, but we're going to get some help, obviously. This man from Anglo-Egyptian Sudan is going to go east. This tack from Egypt is going to go 1, 2. And we have a transport here. It's going to pick up a guy from Alexandria. And it will pick up artillery from Alexandria. And we're going to join the party. So we're going to go 1, 2. We're going to deploy here. Okay. That's that battle. I will be doing a Toronto raid, and I already talked to my man VK Cowboy. He says he will not initiate scramble. So I will bring 2 fighters from London. They're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they have no space to land. They have 0. Okay. Oh, these are neutral, by the way. I just put chips, so no one's confused. Got a bomber that's coming from London. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It will have 2 spaces to land. Okay. Bring in this destroyer and this cruiser, and this carrier and this tack. So that is for Toronto. We will attack this destroyer and transport in Sea Zone 96. We'll bring in this fighter from Malta, go in there, and we'll also bring in this cruiser. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Cruiser came from 91, fighter from Malta. This fighter is going to stay put. Let me see that guy. We have 2 skirmishes up here. Going to take this fighter from Scotland. It's going to go 1-2 into 125. It will get help from this destroyer. And we have a destroyer from C-Zone 109. It's going to go to 119 and then to 124 to take out that sub. These guys are moving on combat. I believe that is it. Let me just make sure everything is... This is for you, No Limit. Let me make sure everything's copacetic before I start rolling these dice. Because I really don't want to screw things up. What are my headphones doing here, huh? Come on, Carl. Get your shit together. I will be going on a run after this, so that's why I have them here. Make sure. Not probably the best place to put them, but, you know. I can be a little sloppy sometimes. I think that's it. I decided not to go live because my freaking phone, it gets static when I record. Freaking iPhone. I need a new one. So, just want to make sure everything's right. I mean, I guess I could go into King C, but, I mean... You know what? I'll be a pain. I'll just go to King C. Make him spread his units out more. I think that's it. So let me make sure again. I apologize. Yeah, that's non-combat. That's non-combat. That's non-combat. Well, let's get to it, boys. Here we go. Okay, well, let's start off with this battle here. So I have 1, 2, 1, 2, 2 3s, and 2 4s. So here's 1, 2, 2 3s, and here are 2 4s. 1, 2, 2 3s, 2 4s. Green is 2, blue is 2 3s, red is 2 4s, blacks are 1s. Okay, here we go. First battle. Here we go. Let's start this campaign with a boom. That is 1, 2, 3. So that is a total of 3 hits. So my fighter, oh, it doesn't matter because I have a destroyer. Okay, so you're probably going to obviously tip your battleship. You'll have a sub as a casualty and a destroyer. That's 3 hits right there. Tip battleship, destroyer, sub. So my man Joe has a sub, a destroyer, and he's got 2 4s. Right there. Sub, destroyer, 2 4s. Okay? Oops. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2 4s. Here we go. And that is 1 hit. Nice. 1 hit. Okay, so these 2 Japanese units are dead, and I have to lose 1. So what am I going to lose here? Probably hit me again. So, you know what? I'm going to take a hit on the battleship. So that will be that. Okay, that's the 1 hit. Yeah, okay. So I will obviously continue. So I have a 2, 2 3s, and I have 2 4s right there, okay? Here we go. I just need 2 hits. All I need, 2 hits. Here we go. Are you kidding me? 1 hit. Wow. Okay, well, it is what it is. So my fighter hit. He's going to take a cruiser as a casualty, and he's got 2 4s. Here we go. And he got me once. Okay, so I will take my casualty on the destroyer. Cruiser's dead. Put this in the waste. So I have 2 3s and 2 4s. Okay, and he's got 1 4. Okay, here's mine. I just need 1 hit. Got him. Okay, here is his return fire battleship. And a miss. Wow, I really got lucky on that one. Man, the 4s didn't do too well for you, brother. So that transport is kaboom. And we have a damaged battleship in C-Zone 36. And we have some planes just hanging out there. Put these fuel markers away. Okay, so that's that battle. Let's see here. I think that's it for the Pacific side, besides the walk-in and King C. So we're going to shift over here. And let's go to this battle right here. My man VK Cowboy. Sorry we couldn't be allies on this one. Seems like you and I are always going at it, huh? Move these out of the way. This chip goes back in here. Oopa. Okay, so there's 2 1s, 2 2s, and a bombardment of 3, and VK Cowboy has 3 2s, okay? So 2 1s, 2 2s, and a 3. 2 1s, 2 2s, and a 3. 2 1s, 2 2s, and a 3. This is for Ethiopia. Here we go. Here comes the British. 1, 2, 3. Nice. 3 hits. Unbelievable. I'll take it. I was a little worried about that battle, okay? Right there. 1, 2, 3. Miss, miss. Okay, so he's got 3 2s. Here's his return fire. 3 2s. Misses, misses. Ouch. 1, 2. So he hit me 2 times, so not bad. So I'll lose 2 guys, but most importantly, I do take the territory. Ethiopia, move you guys here, is now British. I take it with the artillery and a mech. Okay. Get a roundel. Okay. Cruiser's hanging out. C-Zone 76 with this transport. Okay, so that is 2 battles in the books. Let's do Battle of 96. I'm not even going to get it on the board. By the way, that fighter has a total of 3 spaces to land. Don't want to confuse you guys. I came from Malta just to make sure everything's right. So I have 2 3s versus 1 2. So I'm just going to pick up 2 blue dice, and we're going to pick up 1 green dice because that is for Destroyer. We're going to roll them together just to make things a little faster and easier. Here we go. And Destroyer missed, but I got 1 hit with a 3. So that transport and that Destroyer is now dead. Okay. Cruiser hanging out here, 96. Going to take this out. And we have Toronto. I'm not going to get down on the board because he did not want to scramble. So my man Cowboy has 2 4s. I'm coming in with 1 2. 1 2. I have 2 3s. 2 3s. Excuse me, 3 3s with that cruiser also. So 1 2. 2 3s because 2 fighters and a cruiser. And I have attack and 1 bomber. 2 4s. Remember that bomber can only strike on the first round of combat. So let me make sure here. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So I should have 1 2 for the Destroyer, 3 3s for the cruiser and my 2 fighters, a bomber and attack at 4 each. So I should have a total of 6 dice. Destroyer, 2 fighters, cruiser, attack, and a bomber. Okay. Here we go. I'd say 2 hits. Again, if he didn't want to scramble, so he just has 2 4s. Here we go. I'd say 3 hits is what I need. And can you believe it? I only got 2 freaking hits. Unbelievable. 2 hits. Okay, well, damaged battleship and a cruiser's dead. So here is his rolls. 2 4s. Oh, whoa. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, battleship is tipped. Cruiser's dead. Look at that. Can you believe that? Nothing. Sorry, brother. Man. Okay, so he didn't hit me once, but this battle bomber is now out of the picture for the battle. So I have a 4 and 3 3s. Boy, I wish I had a sub right now. Would have been nice. 4, 3 3s, and a 2. 2 fighters, cruiser, attack bomber, and a destroyer. I just need 1 hit. And yep, that's all I need. Okay. Here's VK Cowboy, his battleship. Oh my gosh, that is ruthless. Unbelievable, brother. I don't know what to say. I never roll this good, as you know. I mean, something's going on right now, which is very nice. I feel like I'm pulling Sam Kinney rolls right now. Not 1 damn hit. Not 1 damn hit in C-Zone 97. Gosh. Crazy. So this whole fleet is intact. Now this TAC, which is on the carrier 1-2, has 2 spaces to land, okay? So I'm going to put a 2 marker. I did not anticipate that. Sorry, it's a little messy here. I'll clean it up. Remember, these 2 fighters that came from London, they have nowhere to land. They have to land on that carrier. Gosh, I did not, like I said, I did not anticipate that. That's crazy, but wow. Okay. So I think that, oh, we have these 2 skirmishes up north. So C-Zone 124, and we have C-Zone 125. So 125, I have a 2 and a 3 versus 1, 2. Here's my 2. Here's my 3 right here. Destroyer and a fighter versus 1 sub. And both shanked. Okay, here's Sired Blood's sub. And he missed. You know what? I'm going to roll them together because we have a green, a blue, and a black. My man Sired is a black, and I am green and blue. Here we go. And I got him. Okay, so that sub is dead. 125. Oh. And we have C-Zone 124. I have a Destroyer, and Sired has a sub. So we'll just go like this right here. Destroyer and a sub. Here we go. This is for 124. Come on. Oh, we both kill each other. Look at that. Okay, so he loses a sub. I lose a Destroyer. Combat phase is over. Oh, man. Oh, okay, well, just still trying to digest the whole situation. That went better than I thought. So now I'm going to think a little more now. Okay, non-combat. Well, let's start off here. So this cruiser and this battleship's there to go. There's no base here, so we're going to go 2 spots. We're going to go 1, 2. And yes, we're going to be a chicken. We're going to hang off Iceland. We have nowhere else to go. We're just going to hang out there. This fighter came from Scotland. 1, 2. It could go 3 more spaces because there's an air base. 3, 4, 5 back to London. These 2 men from Scotland are going to head south into London, consolidate there. This A-gun from Scotland is going to head south to London to hang out there. This transport from 109 is going to go 1, 2, 3 into C-Zone 106 and just chill there. This tank and this man is going to board a transport in 106. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to offload in Gibraltar. Okay. Destroyer from 106, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Just going to hang out with that transport there. And artillery and a man from Ontario is going to go east into Quebec. Just hang out there. 2 men from South Africa are going to be railroad up 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3 into Anglo-Egyptian Sudan. Tank and man from Alexandria is going to back off and head into Cairo. Fighter from C-Zone 96 has 3 spaces to land. 1, 2 into Cairo. 2 fighters from Toronto debacle are going to land on this aircraft carrier. They have nowhere to land. They have to land on that carrier. Bomber from London. Oh, gosh, now I got to think here because I didn't anticipate this like I said. I thought that bomber would be gone and at least maybe the TAC. Well, let me think here. I'm going to come back for that with that TAC and bomber, okay? So just bear with me. Let's shift over here. Artillery, got to board this transport at 79. It's not 79, C-Zone 39. 1, pick up this guy from West India. 2, we're going to offload in Persia. That is now British. 2 more guys. Two men from Calcutta are going to go west into West India. TAC has to land in French Indochina with 2 fighters. When he had 1 space left over to land. Oh, these guys are in Quincy, these Japanese units, by the way. I just had them kind of off Hanyang. But get my hair out of there. There we go. 3 men from Malaya are going to head up to Shen State. 2 men from Burma are going to go into Yunnan to join the party. Let's do some railroading here, okay? I'm going to take out this green ship in Calcutta. There's 3 men there. I'm going to put some grays. Oops. Okay, railroading. AA gun from Calcutta is to go 1, 2, 3 to French Indochina. That leaves me with 2 A guns in India. And I will railroad 1 A gun from India, 1, 2 into Yunnan. And I also will railroad, since I could do 3, railroad 1 more guy from India, 1, 2, 3 into French Indochina. Three guys in the A gun. I guess do 1 step out to Burma. You can do an airlift of 1 guy. 1, 2, 3. I'll keep 2 guys in Burma. 1 guy there. Okay, so here's the dilemma I face now. What do I want to do? Toronto. So this bomber has 2 spaces, and the TAC also has 2. So they both have 2 spaces to land. A bomber and the TAC. All right, well, that probably makes the most sense. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, so this bomber's gonna land in Syria. 1, 2, and this TAC will land in Syria also with that French guy. Okay. TAC 1, 2, 3, 4. Bomber had 2 spaces. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's fine. I thought about Malta, but problem is he's got 2 fighters here. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he would love to pick off that British Air Force off Malta. So no. Syria is the right call, I think. I mean, he could come. Well, maybe. Well, we'll see what he decides to do. Gotta remember the ships can't use as blockers, really. Only 3, but I don't know. Could be a trade-off. We'll see. VK Cowboy is smart. I'm sure he'll figure out some kind of solution. That's for sure. All right, guys. I think that's all my non-combat. Just let me make sure. Destroyer from South Africa. 1, 2. We'll hang out C-Zone 76. Whew, okay, let me play some units here. 4 men and a fighter are going to London. I want to make sure I did all my non-combat for... No, leave that there. So 4 men and a fighter to London. Okay. 2 men, South Africa. We have a transport going to C-Zone 39. And we have artillery and 2 men also going to C-Zone. Or those units are going to, Calcutta. Maybe 1 guy I'll put in South Africa again. Hold on, let me think here. More. I'll keep another guy here just to keep him honest. Okay. So let me read you what I have. Battleship, damage in C-Zone 36. Yeah. Take your strike. French Indochina. 2 fighters, attack. AA gun and a man. Shan State, 3 men. Burma, 2 men. Yunnan, 2 men, AA gun. C-Zone 39, transport. Calcutta, 3 men, artillery, AA gun. West India, 2 men. C-Zone 80, transport. Persia, 3 men, artillery, British. We have Syria, TAC, and a bomber. We have 76, cruiser, transport, destroyer, 76. Ethiopia, we have artillery, and we have mech infantry. Anglo-Egyptian Sudan, 2 men. South Africa, 2 men. Alexandria, empty. Egypt, 2 men, artillery, tank, fighter, 2 Anzac infantry. Malta, we have an infantry and an A-gun. 96, cruiser. C-Zone 97 is a fully loaded carrier with 2 fighters, destroyer, and a cruiser. Gibraltar, we have a fighter, tank, and a man. C-Zone 91, we have a destroyer and a transport. 106, transport, Quebec, infantry, artillery. Off the coast of Iceland, C-Zone 123, battleship, cruiser. C-Zone 125, we have a destroyer and a Russian sub. Scotland, empty. London, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 infantry, British, 2 French infantry, 5 AA guns, British mech infantry, 2 British fighters, 1 French fighter. I believe that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Yep, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Britain starts off with 45. I'm not down 1. I'm not down anywhere. But I'm up 1 here, 46. I'm up 2 here. So I'm at 48. Plus I have 2 NOs, 1 for the Pacific, 1 for Europe. That puts me at 58 for United Kingdom. I don't think I'm convoyed anywhere. Let me see. No. Okay. UK, $58 after round 1. I will pass the baton on to my man VK Cowboy to start Italy's first turn whenever you have a chance, brother. All right, guys. Have a good day. Ciao. Deuces.